And this is how I got it in right here. Just came in this box. By the way, it does not come with a battery, but mine accepts the Dewalt, and this is kind of an aftermarket Dewalt, and I'll try them both on there and kind of show you. But you can get it in a wide variety of different types of battery setups, and let me show you everything you get with this one. I already had it out and kind of looked over it a little bit. You get, I think that's a 1-inch cutter right there. You get a bag. I like this one. Actually includes a pretty durable bag. I like that zipper bag on there. Y'all see that? So we'll set that aside. A little set of instructions, but you know what? If you've used one of these, you'll be fine. It's actually a very premium looking tool when you look over it right here. It comes with this handle. I am right-handed, so I'll put it over here on the left side, just like that. That way I hold it like that. There it is. By the way, this is a quick switch right here. I'll show you that in action. Comes with a switch there and a from A all the way to 5. There's the sanding attachment, the little half moon cutting attachment, the knife style attachment, a little set of earplugs, and some sandpaper from 120 grit all the way up to 80 grit, 120 to 80 on that. So I've got a little board over here, and I'm going to cut some nails on it. You just want to lift this up, and you see that mechanism there? It slides in just like that. That's it. That's how fast this thing is set up. And then as far as sanding, we'll put a piece of sandpaper on there. And let's take this thing over here. Let's do some sanding and some cutting. I don't think we need those right here. Get you some gloves on, and you just run your Dewalt battery down in there like that. Whoa, that thing is, oh, it's got an LED light right around that kind of top part. There's 5. Sanding, PVC, metal, and wood, 1 through 5. Let's go ahead and let's cut some metal. So we'll put it on 4. And let's go over here and let's cut some metal. Okay, so I got a little board here that I was using a brad nailer on. Said it can cut some metal. Wow, that was fast. Wow, this thing works great. Look at that, everybody. This is a perfect use for an oscillating saw. And then if you want to do some cutting, say I want to cut that. See, I can cut that whole edge out right there. Look at that. That worked out great. So now we're going to do some sanding. Before I change everything, I always like to take the batteries off just in case. So to change these things out, watch how fast this works. See, that just dropped off. Now we've got the sander. Now they're saying for sanding, put it on 1 or 2. Oh yeah, that's working good too. I don't see any issues with that. Look, that's where I just cut all those nail heads. That'd be a perfect use for what you would use this for, is cutting nail heads off right there and then just sanding down. Yeah, everybody, this is a good product. I think this is a great item for anyone that just has a Dewalt battery setup where they just need to have a good, affordable oscillating saw that, you know what, can pretty much do it all, whether it's cutting or sanding or anything like that. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the oscillating saw sander for Dewalt. See you all in the next video.